Hey guys, today on the channel I will be reviewing Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery written and directed by Rian Johnson. This is a 2022 murder mystery comedy slash thriller. The original Knives Out premiered in 2019 and it came out to wild success. Everybody was raving about it. People were really missing a good whodunit film. Just because mainstream movie going has been dominated so much by superhero films, genre films, and I really feel like people just latched on to Knives Out. I mean, it was a fantastic movie, fantastic performances, lots of turns and twists. So Rian Johnson had announced that he wanted to make this into a franchise. So now we have Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. So I want to say right off the bat that this will be a spoiler-free review. I truly believe that you need to go into this movie knowing as little as possible. So I wanted to sit on this film for a few days, just to let it marinate, let me, really just get out all of my thoughts and opinions on it. And I'm happy to say that I actually like this movie just as much as I liked the first one. I was a little skeptical, the sequel curse that happens, like people were like, oh man, the sequel's never as good as the first one, and yada yada yada. And for some franchises, yes, that's true. But personally for me, with Glass Onion, I found this movie to be just as engaging as the first one. Its storytelling is very intriguing because it's non-linear. So it's like we start off in the present, and then we go back into the past, and then we come back to the present. So you really have to pay attention to subtle clues that are dropped here and there, what certain characters say, dialogue, foreshadowing, symbolisms, things of that nature. So I'm gonna read the original IMDb synopsis for this movie. So, famed Southern detective Dubois Blanc travels to Greece for his latest case. Recluse billionaire Miles Braun invites several of his friends to his estate to play a game to solve a murder mystery that happens to him. So we follow Dubois onto this island to play this game, and due to the circumstances of what happens in the story, everybody on the island becomes a suspect to an actual murder. And that's all I'm gonna say. I really enjoyed this movie. It has a stellar cast: Daniel Craig, Kate Hudson, Janelle Monáe, Leslie Odom Jr., Edward Norton, Dave Bautista, Catherine Hahn, Jessica Henwick. I mean, it just goes on and on. So the cast is excellent. The storylines intertwine perfectly. I can't really say that I have any real complaints with this movie. I loved it following Dubois. Daniel Craig has done such a fantastic job of just incorporating that southern drawl. It's so charming. It's so infectious. He often feels like a fish out of water in these types of situations. At least he did, surrounded by just people that are disconnected with the world. Super rich, super famous, super elitist. It was great. I can't wait to watch it again. It is in theaters. I think it's only in theaters for like a week, but it is going to be premiering on Netflix December 23rd, I believe, so right in time for Christmas. It's a great time. I do have to say that two highlights of the film for me are Daniel Craig and Janelle Monáe. I think they have great chemistry. I think they play off of each other very well, and I can see why Janelle Monáe is getting a lot of attention for supporting actress. I think she's fantastic in this movie. I definitely recommend Glass Onion. I think it's just as good as the first one. The scale is a bit bigger. It's a group of friends versus a family. In a group of friends, there can be just as much drama as, with a family. So it worked really well. I'm very pleased that I enjoyed this film just as much as the first one. So yeah, guys, I highly recommend seeing Glass Onion. And if you have seen it, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about it, if you liked it, whether you didn't like it, whether you're in the middle. Again, if you're enjoying the content here, go ahead and, drop me a like, drop me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, remember to be awesome and stay true.